Honorable Chief Minister, sir, again for gracing us with your presence, despite a very, very, very hectic schedule. We really, really appreciate it. So I first met you at the World Economic Forum in Davos earlier this year. And so, where you were attended as well. So maybe you can start us off by sharing your thoughts on the event and what were your key takeaways from it?
So thank you, Abhijit. First of all, let me congratulate NTT for this great endeavor, and I think it's going to change the entire ecosystem in this state. So on behalf of state of Maharashtra, I would like to thank NTT Data and Mr. Shimada-san for this great feat. Having said that, Davos, of course, is a great experience. I've been there 3-4 times, but this time I came after 2018. And I think the entire buzz was around AI. And I think I had a lot of learnings around AI at Davos. But again, Davos is also a networking forum where a lot of networking happens and a lot of MOUs are entered into, a lot of investments are actually agreed. So for us, this Davos trip was, I think, very successful because we actually entered into 56 MOUs worth $183 billion. So I think that was a record in the history of Davos that one single state is garnering so much of investment. But I think apart from that, the portfolio of our investment, if you look at, it's mostly around, new industries, Industry 4.0, it's into data centers. So I think around AI, a lot of investments are coming to the state of Maharashtra. And I think we actually could interact with many potential investors at Davos. So it's not just that we inked the MOUs there, but post Davos, actually a lot of things are happening. And that gave us an idea that we need to be, ahead of the curve in AI. That's why the government of Maharashtra is preparing its own AI policy. Already we have started a lot of things in AI, but we are also making our new AI policy. So I think Davos was a great experience in total.
Thank you for sharing your perspectives on that. So with regards to the missed commissioning, the cables commissioning here, thank you for being a pioneer in creating history with us for the commissioning of the cable. As you know, we have built this cable. It's the largest cable capacity with more than 200 terabytes per second in the region. So it's the largest in the region. And it basically connects Singapore to India, and it increases the AI demand especially for traffic in collaboration with Orient Link, as well as Wen Capital along with NTT. So, sir, what do you think of India now leading connectivity in the region? Please share your thoughts on this development.
So, first of all, let me thank NTT, not just for bringing this cable here, but also for being pioneers in the state of Maharashtra. You are the first to, start this entire data center business in Maharashtra, and I think because of you now, Maharashtra accounts for 65% of the data center capacity that is created in the entire country. And I think this connectivity is very crucial because today, when we look at the entire world, how the world is progressing, be it any business, be it any industry, whether it is production, whether it's service, everywhere, I think the connectivity matters more. And with the advancement of AI, I think now AI is grappling every single field. So I'm specifically using this word grappling because, nobody is going to be to remain untouched without AI. And we require huge capacities in computing. We require huge capacities in data centers, and now that's happening in India. And I think our Prime Minister has actually understood this entire AI revolution very early. And, he actually started India AI mission, which I think is progressing very, very well. In Maharashtra also, we were quite, we understood this AI revolution quite early. And we also started, a lot of engagements in AI. So I must tell you that the first institute into AI was started in Maharashtra in 2018. The Vadhwani Institute, which collaborated with the government of Maharashtra and the University of Mumbai, which is up and running very well. So I think with this connectivity, a lot of things I foresee happening in the state and in the country as well.
No, that's terrific. So speaking of AI and staying on the theme of AI, how does, in your view, the Maharashtra government, what plans are there to embrace the developments in AI? How do we drive growth and development in Maharashtra with AI? What are your plans?
So I think we have already started using AI a lot. So we entered into MOU with Google, and we have already started a Center of Excellence in AI with Triple IT, which is one of the premier institutes of Government of India. And we are using now AI in our governance, especially in urban governance, in traffic management, because I think today traffic management is something which requires a lot of simulation, and AI allows us that simulation so that, we manage our traffic efficiently. We have already started using AI in service delivery, because one of the major businesses of government is to deliver services, and we actually deliver 500 services. So we are using AI. Recently, we have also entered into a MOU with Meta, and Meta will be providing all these services through WhatsApp using AI. And again, law and order is something where now we have started using AI, and that has resulted, that has given fantastic results, because ultimately in law and order, you have to be ahead of the curve, because, the bad people are always techno savvy, and they are very innovative. So you have to be ahead of the curve. And I think we were the first who started using AI in law enforcement. And there are wonderful results in law enforcement using AI. We could solve very critical cases in very short time because of AI. So we have already started using it. Now we are focusing more on agriculture. So we have taken out a mission of using AI in agriculture. And I think in few of the use cases, the results have been wonderful. I mean, just to tell you that a few of the institutions actually used AI in sugarcane cultivation, and their yield became double, because all the things which they were using were optimized, and they got a lot of profits through that, and that inspired us. So in this budget, we have actually announced a AI mission for agriculture, and I think that will also change many things. We are using now AI in water conservation, because I think the water issues are very important for sustainability, and AI is something which is actually giving us opportunity to use water more efficiently, and to actually create the water structures more efficiently, so that we conserve the water. So I think in every field of our governance, we are using AI. Just to tell you one thing, that how AI is also helping us in efficient governance. Many times we have files which are, which have 700,000 pages. And when it comes to me, I have to read either those 1,000 pages, or I have to rely on somebody who says that everything is right and you sign the file. So now with the AI tool, in just few minutes or few seconds, it gives me the entire summary of that 1,000 pages in one single page. And I am able to take a very informed decision. So I think these are some some things which are actually changing the governance, and we are very keen to use AI. Now, in 2019 or 2018, we entered into MOU with World Economic Forum, and we actually started a center of excellence with World Economic Forum, which is all about drones and AI. Its usage in agriculture, its usage in land use planning. So that is also going on well. So I think land use planning is also one thing where AI is working great. Yesterday, Kaustubh is here, and there was a presentation in front of Kaustubh, whereby, you see, if you ask any developer in Mumbai, what is your problem? He'll say that, a lot of time is taken for approvals. So I asked them that now we have improved it. They say, yeah, you have improved it. Earlier it used to take 1 year. Now it takes 3 months. So 3 months is also too. But today AI has created a tool whereby, approval can be given in minutes, just few minutes. If everything is right, it actually scans everything. It says that this entire plan is according to the development control rule, and this plan can be approved. Now, we want to develop such, instruments so that our efficiency is increased, and, it not just increases efficiency, it also increases accountability. It also increases transparency. So I think AI is something which is going to bring a lot of accountability, transparency, and efficiency, and we have already started that.
Wow, there's some incredibly powerful and inspiring stories. I have to say, sir, that a lot of our enterprise clients can learn from this. So, AI is not possible if we don't have data centers. And, data centers need clean energy to be sustainable. So I know that is very near and dear to your heart as well. So what are your plans for promoting sustainability in the state? And how do you envision Maharashtra sort of leading the way for India in this space?
I think that is very important, because our Honorable Prime Minister has announced, very ambitious plan to go green. And by 2030, India has to have a mix of at least 50% of renewables in its total power mix. And Maharashtra is one of the very important state, because from the generation and from usage point of view, Maharashtra is one of the biggest generators of power, and it is one of the biggest user of power as well, being a very industrialized state. And that is why we started, going green, and we first created agriculture solar company, because in agriculture, actually, we provide 16 gigawatt of power to our farmers. And we thought that at first we will actually, in our transition, we'll first go to solar power. And I'm very happy to share that by end of 2026, entire 16 gigawatt of power which we supply to agriculture will come from solar. And we have actually done a lot in solar, in wind, in pump storage, because we have Western Ghats. And in Western Ghats, we have many sites where pump storage schemes can be actually created. So we have actually entered into MOU worth 54 gigawatt in pump storage. And I think as of now, I would say that by 2030, today we actually generate 35 or use 35 gigawatt of power. By 2030, our usage will be 75 gigawatt. But having said that, by 2030, our 52% power will come from renewable. So today it is only 25%. So when we are increasing our consumption and our generation, we are increasing it more into renewables. And now for data centers, we are also thinking of going towards small modular nuclear plants, which is I think something which can solve the problem of the data centers, because data center need a lot of power, and I think it has to be very sustainable power. It has to be continuous power. So for that, we are also looking towards many alternatives. But I want to assure you and all the people who are into the business of data center that will provide you power and will provide you green power.
So that is indeed music to our ears, because similar to you, the state of Maharashtra, we have announced that we will be 100% renewable in our data centers by 2030. So we absolutely need you and need all these policies and technologies in place. So I'm going to change gears a little bit, and I'm going to ask you a few personal questions, sir. Yeah. So you are known for your active and fit lifestyle. So could you share us some tips on how you stay so fit and active? So that's question number one. And second, we are in Mumbai, and Mumbai is the home of Bollywood, which is probably one of the biggest exports in the world. So what was the last Bollywood movie you watched?
So first of all, since my childhood, I've been battling with obesity. But having said that, for me, telling something about fitness is like a first-class cricketer telling about how to play globally or how to play in an international match. But I think for me, I've tried to stay fit by keeping a very nutritious diet and by adhering to certain good eating habits. Because ultimately, after doing so many things to reduce my weight, I understood that the key is what you eat and how you eat and when you eat. And that's what I have been doing for past few years, and that has helped me a lot. My weight has gradually gone down and it's not increasing, is something which is, great for me. So for physical fitness, I think this is my mantra. But for mental fitness, I would tell you that my mantra is that I like Bollywood music, and whenever I get time, whenever I am traveling, I listen all the Bollywood songs, whether they are old, whether they are new. I'm very, I'm very distressed by the Bollywood songs. So that is something which keeps me absolutely sane. And so far as last movie you are asking, the last movie I saw is Chhava. Chhava I saw, and I think I must congratulate the director and also the story writer, because you see, Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj is one hero who has been mostly misunderstood by the historian. And I think it was effort first by Mughals and then by Britishers to wipe out the legacy of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. And that is why a lot of misconceptions were floated against Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj. Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj was a great warrior. I must tell you that he was a great warrior. He was a great scholar. He knew 11 languages, which includes Sanskrit, English, every language. 11 languages he knew. He knew Farsi, he knew Arabic. He was a great scholar. He was a great poet. He was a great writer. But ultimately, just to wipe out his legacy, I think his history was distorted. But thanks to Chhava, that history has been actually the true history of Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj has been told in this movie. So I think that my last movie was Chhava, and I'm very happy that I saw that movie, and I would urge everyone to go and see that movie.
So I have to say, I went for college here locally, right, in Mumbai, and we have a WhatsApp group of our college roommates and colleagues, and we have had a very nice discussion about the movie on our WhatsApp group. So I've personally watched it. It's a great movie. If you haven't watched it, you should watch it. So lastly, sir, we have a pretty esteemed audience, from the industry as well as the ecosystem here. Any messages you would like to convey to them today?
I would say that all of us know that India is an idea whose time has come, and so is Maharashtra. I think it is a time when Maharashtra is actually going ahead with a great pace, and we want to take everybody along with us. I think it is a time when you should not miss investing in Maharashtra. It is a time which is best to conduct business in Maharashtra. And I would like to assure you that conducting business in Maharashtra will be one of the greatest experience. And we are here not to, regulate. We are here not to just govern. We are here to handhold. We are here to partner. So all the investors who come to Maharashtra are our partners, and we are there to troubleshoot for them. I think today, when you look at technology, when you look at AI, when you look at Fintech, so many things are happening in Maharashtra. I've been saying for last few months that now Maharashtra is a startup capital, because in Startup India report, Maharashtra accounts for highest number of startups and largest investments into startup is also in Maharashtra. It is also a fintech capital. So many things are happening in Maharashtra. And I think that we are there to create an ecosystem where everybody flourishes, where every business flourishes. So I would like to appeal to everybody here and everybody out there that come to Maharashtra, let's do business together and let's flourish.
Excellent. Sir, thank you very much for sharing your insights. Thank you for sharing your valuable time.
Thank you.
On behalf of all the audience, a big round of applause.
Thank you so much.